Liquor put on another successful show from the Marriott Hotel as Preba Hao 8 went down in the record books. 10 fights took place, with the first fight of the evening going in favor of Peter Salas. Salas in the all-black trunks took on Chris Echeverria, who tries to get the single-leg takedown on Salas here. Peter Salas lands a couple of knees to Echeverria, looking to set something up. Echeverria gets caught slipping, and Salas manages to get his back, eventually getting the rear naked choke.
See that rear naked
He's
is
tapping.
nowhere to,
Oh, we have a winner.
Echeverria wins the Salas wins the match.
In the lightweight division, Jason Mendiola and Shane Cruz gave all they had in their fight as both fighters showed fight fans what Preba Hao was all about. Cruz and Mendiola exchanged punches from the sound of the bell all the way to exhaustion, still throwing, looking to finish each other off. The fight went into the second round with both guys looking winded. Jason Mendiola showed the heart of a warrior, moving forward, catches Shane Cruz and drops him with the left, winning the fight by referee stoppage. The third bout of the night was between Furman Mendiola and James Ekenor in one of two heavyweight matches of the evening. Ekenor and Mendiola going at it early on before both fighters clinched. James Ekenor with an up and under takedown lands in Mendiola's half guard. James Ekenor lands 3 body shots and 1 to the head before forcing Mendiola to tap out.
Oh, he's strong.
Honestly,
He's
deep
topping
tapping
out.
out right there.
Front choke, dude.
High school football star Brandon Chandler stepped into the ring for the first time against Ernie Santos, who also made his MMA debut. Chandler and Santos both weighed in at a ripped 135 pounds. Brandon, trying to keep the fight close, almost eats an uppercut by Ernie Santos. Chandler going in for the double leg, but is unable to secure the hold as both fighters stand back up. These two young and upcoming competitors letting their hands go late in the fight, with the third and final round deciding who would come out the winner. Brandon Chandler with another takedown here did just enough in the match to secure the win.
Give it up for Brandon Chandler.
Brandon Chandler, I told you, man. Those
Billy the Kid Atta was back in action against Keith Corpus, who won his first MMA fight back in Preba Hao 7. Corpus is a fighter who showed he could take some punches and have enough gas in the tank to go the distance. Atta with the big slam here lands in side control and rains down with a couple of staples to Corpus. The fight ends back up with both fighters on their feet. Atta throwing some wild punches misses. Keith with the takedown drives Billy into the corner, trying to get dominant position. Corpus working in some punches to the head of Atta, and with no response, the fight was eventually called when Billy the Kid tapped, awarding Keith Corpus his second win of his MMA career.
This is it. The Juggernaut could stop this fight if Atta does not fight back. Oh, that's it. Billy Atta tapping out.
In one of the night's most exciting matches, Albert Taisegui and John Salas put on a show. These two fighters come out of the Ground Food Gym in Jonia and were more than willing to put their friendship aside in the name of MMA. Taisegui moving in on St. Nicholas unloads with a beret of punches, followed by knee after knee. John St. Nicholas weathers the storm by Taisegui and comes up with the big takedown here. John pours it on his much bigger opponent, landing 12 unanswered shots, forcing his training partner to tap, winning his debut fight.
Oh my goodness. John St. Nicholas, absolutely.
raining down the blows. He's
That's
tapping
it.
out. It's over.
Tomas Calvo and Rolando Aguero took to the ring next in a 160-pound matchup. Aguero coming off a win, looking to make it 2 in a row. Tomas Calvo makes his way back to the ring after beating John Salas in PXC 5. Rollin dodges a jab thrown by Calvo and counters by throwing some punches of his own. Aguero trying to catch Calvo with the guillotine choke is unsuccessful. Tomas with a couple of staples here. Calvo, feeling he could end the fight in this position, starts dropping some knees.
Go to round number 2. Oh! That's it! He's out! He's out!
Oh, awesome fight!
Rolling Aguero's out! Rolling Aguero!
When you one-time Baba's protege Vince Salas made his highly anticipated debut against Jesse De La Cruz at 171 pounds. Salas showing his hands, trying to keep some distance, can't keep De La Cruz from taking the fight to the ground. Jesse, however, couldn't put anything together from this position, was reversed by Salas, who shows his composure from his back, turned things around and made De La Cruz pay by landing some solid shots from De La Cruz's guard. Vince Salas used his conditioning to wear down his opponent and get his back, forcing the tap and submission for his first professional win.
Salas taps out. De La
That
Cruz.
caught me, but
Now for the big boys, Elvis Ignacio made quick work of JT Manabusin in his debut. Ignacio, making a splash in the heavyweight division, finished off Manabusin in less than 20 seconds after dropping him with the right and landing 4 more heavy blows, forcing referee Brant McCready to stop the fight in the very first round. The last fight of the night was between Jesse the Spider-Man's brother Phil Mesa and Tony Augustine in a lightweight battle. Mesa gets the takedown early in the match and another big takedown again seconds later, racking up some critical points. Phil would mount Augustine late in the fight and almost catch him with an armbar but couldn't cinch it in. Tony proved to be a worthy opponent, taking all Mesa had to offer, not allowing him to get the submission. Augustine hung in for 3 rounds but lost by unanimous decision to Phil Mesa.